was sitting behind Hillary in Florida during her speech.
Okay. So, and then they showed Mark Firth, former congressman from Florida, at one of Trump's rallies sitting behind him, and he was arrested and did a little time for being a pedophile. So, I mean,
No.
what do you want me to say?
No, but I'm saying, but when you sit in that spot where he was, everybody's supposed to be in that spot, be vetted. They don't let anybody just sit there. Because the whole speech, you saw him with his hat on.
Well, same thing with the congressman.
But he's a congressman, isn't he?
No, not anymore. He was disgraced, and he had sex with minors.
Okay.
With, he's a pedophile.
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm just saying, this guy was, this guy's talking about, he's a radical. He was trying to, trying to run for president of Afghanistan. And after 3 days, Hillary denounced him finally, that he shouldn't have been there. And they don't know who put him in there, but who let him sit there. But because he was there, then afterwards they interviewed him. And he goes, Hillary's the best. We want Hillary. She won't kill any of us. Was it, bull? That's a lot of bull. You can't trust anybody these days anymore.
Well, we know that to be true.
Sharia law. Anyway, what else did I want to tell you about?
I don't know.
Well, let's go back to, let's see, Hillary does what Hillary does, makes a speech and goes to sleep for 2-3 days, comes back out. They got doctors now. This is just the Republicans, not the mainstream, are watching her and reviewing her health because they think she might still have effects of when she had the blood clot. And her.
Whose idea was that? Who put that out?
Well, she started doing strange things, like she keeps falling.
Oh, you mean because she hugged Bill at the convention and gave him a kiss?
No, because they have a lot of pictures of her falling.
Oh.
And 2 people carrying her upstairs because she couldn't make it upstairs. So they're saying, she may have lasting effects from what happened to her. So, they have like neurosurgeons watching her and stuff and giving their opinions.
You know what I didn't do this year? And that's how I know. No. But I didn't go to Rio and do any reporting about the Olympics.
Well, you don't want to be drinking all that dirty water and getting yourself bitten by mosquitoes.
Zika mosquito?
Yeah, Zika virus,
Well, but they have coffee bars and everything that use clean water.
You see the water that they have to go, running the boats in, rowing the boats in?
No, it was filthy?
Filthy.
Oh, God. Oh, you mean when they did the crew events?
Yeah, very, very dirty water.
But I love that dirty water.
Oh,
Boston, you're my home. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
The people, Brazil is very rich in natural, minerals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they just can't seem to get it together.
Well, it's one of those countries where you have very little middle class. You have the ultra wealthy, and then you have the very poor.
You mean you're talking about the United States?
Well, here too. The middle class is slowly disappearing.
Yeah. I was telling you before we went on broadcast, before we started broadcasting, one of the proposals does. Did you listen to the economic proposal that Trump did?
No.
Well, I listened to Hillary's. Yeah, Hillary's was yesterday, right? She did. Not very good. She didn't say much of anything, but one of the things that really to win over a lot of people is he wants to give tax credit for the full cost of your raising your child, sending him to school, stuff like that. Your expenses of education and all that. Where now you can only deduct like $7,000 per child. With him, it's just going to be you send your son to a school, it costs $60,000.
Yeah, but that's like after giving all these credits to the mega wealthy, he's throwing the average guy a bone.
What credits is he giving to the mega wealthy?
Okay, he's not. Most of his tax proposals, according to every show that I watched so far,
What
Bloomberg
shows?
News, CNN, they all said it benefits the wealthy, the
Okay.
upper 1%.
Did it tell you what?
And,
do you know what it is? Did you know what his proposal is?
All they did is make a blanket statement,
Do
Felix.
you know anything of what his proposal is?
No.
Did you know that he wants to do that for the people? He wants to have 3 tax brackets: 33, 25, and 12, and 0 for what I want. With the way it is, with his tax bracket, the way it is, half of the people in the United States will not be paying taxes. Just the way it is right now. Half the people right now in the United States don't pay taxes. It'll stay the same. Your tax bracket will drop to probably 12%. Okay? No loopholes, nothing. All gone. Businesses, 15%. No loopholes. Now they're paying 35%. But the real tax, you know what the real tax averages the corporations pay now?
It's in the 30s, I know.
12%.
Now.
11.7 or 8. That's what corporations pay now with all the loopholes. So he wants to put it at 15 with no
loopholes.
Nothing. Just everybody pays the same amount. That's the end of it. And then the other thing he wants to, The other thing he wants to do is bring the expatriates back, all that money. There's a lot of money that left the United States because of our high taxes. A lot of the big corporations have all the money outside. He's offering basically a bonus for them to come back to the United States. All the manufacturing companies and all that left to come back, they'll get a tax break to come back here. Now that they come back, they got to pay penalties. No, they'll never come back. It's too expensive. Bring those companies in. Bring back the workers.
Well,
the problem with his program is the same as Hillary's, but not as bad. It's not going to decrease the budget that much. Not the budget, the
national debt.
The debt. But he thinks it will, but those people say unless things change, they don't think it won't increase the debt as much as Hillary's, but it won't do. He won't be able to settle it, to bring it down.
Well, I think what we should do.
What should we do?
Let's play one more song and then let's call it a night.
No, we gotta call on it. Be calling us up in 4 minutes.
Who called before? Where was I?
Mr. Chad, what do we call him? Chad the
Challenger.
challenger.
When did he call in?
He told me the other day when I talked to him he's calling in.
Said he might call
He
in.
might call in.
Usually he calls in by 10:02 or 10 o'clock.
Well, why don't you give him a
Why
shot?
don't you?
Because I can't see the. You have him on your. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really disappointed. I expected some calls tonight. 516-415-7696. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it really doesn't matter because if you listen to us live, it doesn't matter. But I will say it anyway. We're also on iTunes, YouTube, iHeart. Yes, we're on iHeart. You can hear us on iHeart. Where else can they hear us? TuneIn? I don't know. Some other places. But we're definitely an iHeart station. And what I want to do now is go back and let's see what else we have in our library of songs.
Yeah, I
for my
think
pluggers. Okay.
Mr. Fader has waited long enough.
Yeah, okay. Adrian Feder.
Fader.
Feder.
That's Fader.
F-E-D-E-R?
Fader.
Okay, Mr. Fader from Spain. The name of the song is Yo no sé the way.
I don't know what?
I don't know the way. I don't know how to say the way.
Yo no sé means I don't know.
I know, that's what I said. The song is You Know the Way.
To San Jose?
I don't know. Let's find out.